everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Fire Panda, and so first off, I know it's been a while since I've last recorded, but I'm back with this amazing piece that I just created. So I did the sketch and the outline because obviously this is a piece that I have been struggling with, and I want to talk about it. So I just recently bought the 600-page sketchbook. I know, a lot of fucking pages. You don't have to tell me. But I'm excited to take on such a challenge. So I just went ahead and did it one day. I decided I knew how I wanted the first page to go, so I designed it. And honestly, to be quite honest with you, I did not like it. I honestly hated every minute of it, so I redrew it. And the piece I'm working on in the background is the new front page. And for many people, including myself, the front page, first page, is the most nerve-wracking. So I definitely had a lot of nerve the first time doing it, second time redesigning it. It just didn't turn out to my expectations. Honestly, I didn't like the face shape. I just didn't like anything about it, and honestly, I probably won't ever show what the original looked like because I hated it that much, honestly. So here I'm sitting here with my Woohoo markers and Copic markers as I sit here and redraw it. So I wanted the hair to be what would you call it? I wouldn't call it orange. I call it like a strawberry blonde moment. So I wanted the hair to be a strawberry blonde. I wanted a non-typical cheerleading outfit. Because obviously I went to school. I went to public school. I know what it's like. I know, etc. But I want to do a non-traditional type of look for this piece. But I honestly really like how it turned out in the end. Didn't turn out to my perfect expectations because I'm still working on anatomy. However, this piece still turned out very, very good in my opinion. So anyway, we're going to go back to talking about life, things, and this piece. So I just moved, honestly, like not too long ago. And it was very stressful, as well as going back into college. I'm a sophomore in community college right now, and it's a journey. It really has been a journey currently, getting back into classes. I do online, however, so I definitely get a easier part, but do not underestimate the amount of work I do in a day. I promise you, I put in just as much work as anybody who is in physical college. But anyway, not to go into a rant of why I've been gone for a month, almost. Anyway, videos will probably be going down to 2 to 3 a month anyway. Because of that, just trying to catch up with life and everything, trying to enjoy life. Also, if you follow me on my Notepad, I'm currently trying to get back into writing on there as well. I say that almost every time, but really trying to do it this time. But not to ramble too much, we're going to go back on to about the sketchbook. So I've seen people do it. I was excited. So I've had this planned out for a while. I want to say almost a good 6 months I've had this planned out. That I wanted this sketchbook. Been sitting in my Amazon cart, just ready to be purchased. But I just had so many sketchbooks sitting around. Just due to life events. 2020 took a huge turn on everybody. Everybody talks about it, honestly. There's not one YouTuber that won't tell you how hard 2020 is, and as a girl who was just fresh out of college, getting ready to start working in the real world a little bit, it definitely was tricky, etc. So definitely that. and, you know, drawing, writing. Definitely 2020 was a non-good year for anybody, mentally health-wise, physical health-wise for very, very obvious reasons. But, so throughout, I had like 8 sketchbooks in 2020 to 2022. So I took time in finishing them, making sure they looked good before I wanted to move on, because I'm always trying to show improvements in my sketchbooks. I mean, literally look at the piece I'm doing right now behind, like, I never did stuff like that. Obviously, the anatomy needs a lot of fucking work. We're not gonna lie here. We're about to start working on the anatomy, doing it over the summer when I graduate again from, you know, the sophomore year of college. So, it is a work in progress. It's definitely changed from the last year. But yeah, no, it's definitely been a lot of fun journey, and getting the sketchbook. A lot of people like to do it in 30 days. I, however, am not. I want to do it as long as it takes, honestly. Like, I want to show improvement by the end of this sketchbook. Hence why I had to redo this piece, because I did not want to start off on such a low note. Like, I like the new design of the character. If my camera wants to have a fucking... Dude, I need a new fucking camera, because we are not about to do this whole, like, focus. Thank you. But I wanted her to be just very, very feminine. You know, the face shape, I wanted it very round. I wanted the hair a certain way. Was the body supposed to be that thick? No. But all my characters have always been very thin, because naturally I'm a very thin person as well. So, make it a little on the more normal side versus the BB side. Whatever. It's the whole anatomy learning thing. May I say though, that fucking belly button. It deserves a minute of appreciation, because it turned out very good. But yeah, no. So I don't want to do the sketchbook in a month. I want to take as long as it needs to really show the progress that I want. And, you know, I do have a lot of pride for this sketchbook, actually. Believe it or not, I will actually be doing the 100 Heads Challenge. However, it won't be in like 10 days. It's going to be in however long it takes. Because we show improvement, we don't rush here. So, and also because college is a bitch. How many cuss words have I already said during this video? We're going to stop it now. My job might find out. Anyway, however long everything takes, but yeah, no. So first part, I definitely want to do the 100 Heads Challenge. The next video, I'll definitely show me designing the front cover, and then doing the next part, which will be, you know, the goals, because I like to have a goals page in my newer sketchbooks now about, you know, the goals I have for the sketchbook. Fledging out my characters, because I love having characters for the sketchbooks. I love having, you know, pets with them. I want this to be a whole damn series at the end of it, honestly. Like, if we have like 100 characters with 100 different pets and whatnot, I'm all for it, honestly. I would love to do a big sketch with them one day, but most of my sketchbooks honestly don't even have characters, so if you guys watch the redraws, which, by the way, there will be a redraw of my first ever sketchbook coming very soon. I'm a very planful person. I like just coloring. I'm not really into like figuring out how to design a character, do the line art, and then color it, because honestly, just the color alone for the sketchbook took me a half an hour. That's not even counting the line art, drawing the damn piece. Like, it's a journey to sit there and do. But as you can see in the background, I am coloring in her pom-poms. Honestly, in the first initial sketch, the pom-poms turned out a hell of a lot better, but we're not going to shame how they turned out this time because I like the character just better overall. Also, I have another album. I don't know what sketchbook this is. I think this is 31. However, I have so many, I've currently lost track. So doing these sketchbook tours are definitely taking me back to having to remember what I'm currently on because yeah, no. So you're not gonna see a number for a very long time on this sketchbook because of that reason. But it's okay. This is 600 pages, and that's a lot of pages. We're talking a good couple of years for the sketchbook, so we're definitely going to be showing a lot of progress in the sketchbook. So the initial date I started was July 20th, was when I had the first ever, or was it the 30th? Damn it, I think that's the 30th. The 30th is when I first started the sketchbook, so with the original design that I didn't like. So this is the redraw of that, or the revamping, or whatever you want to call it at this point. But so from here on, we'll continue the sketchbook as normal, but we're just going to start with that start date because that's the day after I bought it. I think that was the same day I bought it. Well, not bought it, but came in the Amazon mail because it took a long time, and that box was very fucking heavy. Like, nobody understands when I picked up that box. So I ordered a couple things that day. First off, I needed a little connector, adapter, whatever piece for my MacBook. Yeah, I have a MacBook Air. This college things. Graphic designing college is definitely very interesting, so yeah, owning it was definitely needed. Also, can we take a moment to talk about the festivity in the nails in this video? Because I was feeling it when I did it. So, naturally, I have nails that grow pretty often, but I have a really bad anxiety habit of fighting them, or I chip them because, hello, I'm a sucker. So those nails aren't ever going to stay perfect. So I painted them for this video, like quite literally. And right behind me, you see the awful job on the pom-poms. It turned out okay. It didn't turn out perfect, but it turned out okay. Okay, not best though. But I'm also going to say how much I love the sound of just the marker. It's very pretty and it just gives me vibes. I love it. I love it so much, and I don't know why. But anyway, I stayed very consistent with the brands I use. Maybe one day I'll open up a little bit more, buy like a scroller box, because I really don't want to buy a scroller box. I originally started off with the art box, which was the first ever video I posted, but I usually can stay very consistent with my Copic markers and my Aruhu, like fine point set. I do plan to get the brush set one day. I'm very excited one day to get that. But for now, those are the brands I kind of stay very consistent with. And for right now, we're more worried about the design of what the sketchbooks are like versus the supplies. And right here in the background, we are currently adding in the lines because where the fuck did my phone just light up? I have my phone next to me. I was going to sit here and play my Hay Simulator, or my Heyday, but I decided I was watching me redraw this for some odd reason. But I wanted to re-add in the 5 of Spirit Day, so hence why the color is in the background, and to me, I like that color combination. Back then I thought it was cute when I originally filmed the video. Thursday. today's Sunday, by the way. It took me that long to get around to editing it, but I still like that color combination. It's very pretty. I like that teal overall. But yeah, no. So it's fine to make mistakes on the first page of the sketchbook. You cover it up and you continue. And you're just like, well, I know I didn't like it, so let's go on. And I'm trying not to hold myself down because 600 pages is very, very overwhelming to look at. And that was part of my problem, is I looked towards the ending of the sketchbook and just 600 pages felt very, very overwhelming at that time. So, sorry. It's currently almost 1 a.m. filming this video. I still gotta film, I still have to do the voiceover for my Minecraft video. Spoiler alert, I'm starting back up a Minecraft series. It's gonna be great. We look forward to it as these art videos, because it'll be about one art video and one Minecraft video a month. But I also love my jelly roll pens and my Posca markers. They both work very, very well in this sketchbook, this paper. This is pretty much just cheap paper I bought from Five Below. In this watercolor paper. Or was it Walmart? I think it was watercolor paper from Walmart. But I really liked it. It held everything really nice. Yeah, no, it held everything. I found it very nice. I'm not really a watercolor artist, so I can't go more in depth with that versus I used it for my markers. But so now this is me trying to align it back into the sketchbook because these pages are massive. Like, I'm talking massive, massive. So I wanted it to look good, but also hide the devastation under it. Might try to do more with it later, but for now it looks fine. I might try to add more to it later to make it look all spiritual and whatnot and hide all the... And also, I couldn't find my tape, so I had glue sitting around from school. So, yes, we are gluing it into the fucking sketchbook. Don't at me. Also, behind it, you can see a little bit of behind it. Please don't stare at it too much because it's pretty much going to be hidden in the forever dress because it did not turn out the way I wanted it. I think it had something to do with the face shape. Like, the face just made it all about it. And this one's skin turned out a little darker, but a little more orangier, but I liked it. But so, welcome to my new sketchbook. I'm excited for this journey with you guys. And, don't forget to do all those YouTube things. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!